Hi everyone, welcome to Sparkle Memories. I'm Miss Sitaram. Today in front of you, this is what we will be making, some Johnny cake. And it's more of an island thing. A lot of times people say it's different, but it's actually very unique. And it is very simple ingredients to get started. And you can mix it with various different things. With that being said, let's get started. In front of you, we have all the ingredients to get started. We have the all-purpose flour, vegetable oil, Crisco, some salt, baking powder, sugar, of course, some water. So let's get started. As you may have guessed, today we're actually going to make some Johnny cake. These are the ones I already rolled out, and of course there's a slit in the inside so you can escape and it will not be too watery and actually cooks inside without it being too oily. So here it is. We have it on some foil paper underneath and some wax paper with some flour. So it's all rolled out. That's what a roll is right next to it. A knife to cut the slit so it don't be too oily. Okay, this is how it looks beforehand, and then you put it into the pot. It's gonna seem like it falls down to the bottom because it does, and it's going to float right back up. Just give it some time. With this, you don't want to pour in too much oil. I've seen people overdo it with oil, and that's not really going to help it to do any faster. As far as the temperature, we have it on like a medium heat, which is, for mine is numbers. It goes from 1 to 9, so I put around 5 and 6. And just give it a few minutes, and you're going to see it rise up. Just love it. It's good with some fish, cheddar cheese, and scrambled egg. You know, it's an island thing. You know, people in Jamaica, they have the Jamaican patties you see in the restaurant, and then it has the other type of patties. Then they have Johnny cake. Johnny cake is similar to pate, but with pate you have a filling and you had an extra ingredient when you're making the pate. But the ingredients to the Johnny cake and the pate are similar. So you see here now, see the difference, it doesn't rise up. At this point, we just let it cook. Notice I don't have too many on the inside. Too many on the inside doesn't give it room to breathe, for it to move around. You don't want to pour in like 4 in this type of pot. You literally want to pour in at least 2. 3 maybe, depending on the size of how you're making it. I'm using this type of pot because it holds the oil much better versus if you're using the frying pan behind here, because there's only so much oil the frying pan can use. So when you're doing this, you want to use this type of pan because it holds in more oil and it gives it all this space. And you see all the bubbles, so now you know that's cooking. At this point, you just gotta wait till it gets a little brown, and then you flip it over and then wait for it to do it to that point. It is oily, so make sure that you have your napkin because you want to drain out some of that oil. It's actually supposed to be a little bit more over. Move this here, a little bit oil. So here, that's the oil. It's gonna drain out. Okay, this is the island thing. I know a lot of people tend to like it, and it's different. It's different because people don't necessarily need things with their hands. A lot of people do have bread and things of that nature, and that's fine. But today, Johnny cake is what's on the menu. See right along here, we got a little some. You see right there is gonna kind of slightly brown. Then is when you know it's actually almost time to flip it over. See our hair light, and then here is a little darker. All around the sides here, you want to pay attention to those spots. But then you will know it's time to roll it. Take it and fold it. But at that point, you see how much darker that is compared to the one next to it. Okay. Fold it over. You always want to be careful because it could splatter. See the nice color on those? And over here we actually have the Johnny cake that's in the pan, and it's actually, see how the hole and the bubbles coming out? That way it don't just be a big oily blob. It actually cooks on the inside without it being too much going on. How awesome is that? Making some Johnny cake. Now Johnny cake you prepare with other things is very simple as long as you have the correct ingredients put together. Take the tonsils, have it drain a little bit. See a nice golden color in that. And this is a Johnny cake. We have the next one here. Pull it up. Let me drain some of the oil. See the oil below there draining out. You put it on your paper towel or your napkin. So here they are, the Johnny cakes completely done. And it just on the foil and the paper towel just to drain the excess oil that might be on there. And that's the finished product. And now we have the finished product. This is the entire meal. You have the Johnny cakes, and of course we have the scrambled eggs. Now we can always mix it with other things, but you have to try if you haven't tried it yet. It is Johnny cake. Till next time, this is Miss Sitaram for Sparkling Memories. Bye bye.